hands in Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to root yourself into the heart of the earth with the heart of the sky, with your heart. Let's start with the sacred and universal sound of creation, Om, Asatoma and Yogena Chittasya. A couple of mantras to open the practice. Inhale fully. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Inhale fully to chant. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Yotirgamaya Nrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vayan Malancharirasya Cha Vaivakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjalin Ranatoshmi. Sri Gurave Namaha. Softly drop the hands to the knees and start to create circles to one side with the head, entering inside a spiral, infinite spiral towards the sky, infinite spiral towards the earth. And start to make that circle bigger and bigger. Involve the torso, the chest. Relax your hips. And slowly start to close up that circle. Getting closer and closer to the middle line. And slowly roll back and forward, opening the chest. Roll back and forward, one more time, back and forward, slowly 3 circles to one side. And then explore the possibility to change the direction without stopping the movements. Visualize the 8th infinite figure form. Slowly find the middle. Take your right hand to the side, left hand up. With the internal rotation, gaze down. With the external rotation, gaze up. internal rotation of the shoulder, gaze down, thumb to the front and back, and then slowly thumb to the back and all the way. Exhale, internal rotation one last time. Inhale all the way up, and slowly take the elbow down, almost kissing your knee, and inhale, opening like a big wing. Exhale, gather the energy, close it. Inhale, expand the energy, open your heart. Slowly in. One last time, inhale, open, 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 offer your heart to the sky. Now slowly, both hands to the diagonal right. Then slowly down. And start to wall the hands to the front. From the pelvis, inhale, open the chest. Exhale down. Softly start to wall the hands back. And let's do to the other side. Left hand to the side, right hand all the way up. And create the internal rotation, gaze down. External rotation of the shoulders all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale up, making this movement bigger. Take the elbow to the front. And inhale, opening from the middle of your chest. Slowly in. Slowly offer your heart to the sky. One more time, gather the energy. Inhale all the way up. Slowly, both hands to the diagonal front, left. Then melt down. Slowly wall the hands to the front, plant the hands down. Inhale, offer the chest to the front, open it. Exhale, melt down. Slowly wall the hands back. Now make your way to tabletop. Plant the hands to the front. L shape with the index finger facing front. Engage Mula Bandha and go back and forward. Go back and forward one last time, back and forward. Now create 3 circles to one side. Again, explore the possibility to change the direction without stopping the movement. And then slowly join the hands together in a butterfly form, fingertips facing outward, and create 3 circles to one side. Different situation, different adjustment. Allow maybe your spine to move a little bit more free, and then change the direction. Beautiful. A slowly neutral position of the hands. Just one hand, fingertips facing back, palm of the hand up. Try to straight out the elbow, maybe and just maybe lean back. Everything in this practice is a proposition, an invitation. Nothing is mandatory. Slowly lean forward, open and close the hand. And then change other hand, fingertips back, palm of the hand up. Try to straight out the elbow. Maybe and just maybe lean back. Listen in your body. Slowly lean forward, open and close the hand. Now imagine that you want to create a space between the vertebrae. So you want to elongate the spine first, and then you arch or carve, creating a space. Inhale, elongate the spine, open the front of your body. Exhale, open the back of your body, carve. Inhale, elongate first, then arch. Exhale, elongate and carve. Hug the space between knees and hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, rolling. And then slowly neutral position of the spine. Roll the hands tiny bit to the front. Tuck the toes under. Hug the space between the elbows. And then slowly go to your first Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe you want to raise up the heels. Bend the knees. Hug the space between the elbows. So you create a space in that part. Maybe you elongate the sitting bones towards the sky. Maybe heels down, neck is always free. First Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then slowly start to walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, elongate the spine halfway, flat back. Maybe this one is your variation for Uttanasana. Try to elongate as much as possible. Play with the hips. Slowly bend the knees, drop the hands down, drop the head, and start to draw infinite symbol in the earth. Take this as an inspiration for your life, for your movements, your breathing. And then slowly keeping this dancing, start to roll vertebra by vertebra up. Beautiful. Now join the feet together. Expand the toes, drop it down, engage the inner arch of the feet. Mula Bandha is engaged. Imagine that from the spine you are hugging all yourself to the middle, pulling back and up. So it's an activation all the way with the energy up. Inhale fully. Exhale, choose Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, take the hands up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, take the hands down. Inhale like unrolling your mat and roll your spine. Open the chest. Exhale, right foot back, left foot back, knees down. Lean forward is an easy Chaturanga Dandasana, not Ashtanga Namaskar. Slowly bend the elbows, and when the elbows arrive to your ribs, stop there. This might be your variation. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for 5. Check the foundations of your asana. Plant the hands down. Outside of the feet, parallel between each other. You can always raise up the heels. Bend the knees. Remember, the priority is to elongate the spine. If your heels are down but your weight is to the front, you don't elongate the spine. So maybe bend the knees, tilt the sitting bones up, and then you create a neutral line with your spine. Next, inhale, right foot front, left foot front, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fly the hands up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale, fly the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana with or without the knees. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay 5, 4. Your priority number 1 is how are you breathing? Pull the pelvic floor a little bit up. Your neck is always free to say no and yes. Next, inhale, left foot back, right foot back, elongate. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fly the hands up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now move the hands towards the ribs and imagine that you are going to pull the ribs towards the front and up, creating a space in the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, jump over those hands. Then maybe you involve the pelvis a little bit to the front. And then slowly come back. Notice that imagine that someone is pulling your upper back up. Now take the hands all the way back. Hug the space between the elbows. Elongate that space that is between your neck and your shoulders. And it's a combination of both. So inhale, raise up the chest, maybe elbows back. And this is the activation that you want to create. Slowly come back. We are going to use this in a couple of times. Inhale, take the hands up. Offer the chest as we was doing. Open, open, open. You need to be able to breathe and to speak. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, use the right foot back. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, maybe with that sensation of the hands into the ribs. Open the chest. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we are going to work in this transition. Take the knees down, elbows down, almost sliding the chest with the front. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And stay 5. Keep breathing. 4. Shoulders away of the ears. 3. Disactivation. 2. And 1. Inhale, right foot all the way to the sky. Exhale, right foot front, drop the knee down. Inhale, fly the hands up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, both feet to the front. Lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, elongate the hands first to the front. Open the chest and maybe invite yourself for a soft back bend. Exhale all the way, Samastiti. One more time. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, elongate the spine, invite your chest to open. Exhale, this time, left foot back, drop the left knee down. Inhale, open the chest again. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then maybe you try without the knees. With the exhale, elbows down, walking all the way to almost Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And stay 5. Keep breathing. 4. Find the comfort in your asana. And if you need to rest, do so. 2 more breaths here. Next inhale, take the left foot all the way to the sky. Exhale, left foot front, drop the right knee down. Inhale, elongate the spine and maybe arch a little bit. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, both feet to the front. Lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, Samastiti. For Surya Namaskara B. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise up for Utkatasana. Exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now take the right foot front. Drop the left heel down. Inhale, fly the hands, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, hands down. Now internal rotation of the back leg. Engage the pelvis. Then slowly step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot front, drop the right heel down. Notice if your pelvis wants to go to the side. Try to gather the energy to the front. Inhale, fly up for Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, hands down. Internal rotation of the back leg. Engage and lift up yourself to create a space. And then step back without making noise. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay 5. Slow down your breath. 4. Stay 3. 2. And 1. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Now imagine that you have a pencil in your foot and you are going to play a little bit that circle or the infinite in yourself. Notice it. Bend the knees. Gather some of the energy to the earth. Inhale, offer it to the sky. Exhale, back to the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine and open. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Observe your right foot. Inhale, create like a half moon. Raise up for Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Create a rainbow with your left foot all the way to the front. Step. Inhale up, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay 5. Keep breathing. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Maybe take some momentum. Bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Melt down. Inhale, raise up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti, longer variation to finish that opening. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Listen, is different. Inhale, raise up the right foot all the way to the sky. Start to create that infinite circle and step the right foot to the front. Bend the left knee down. Inhale, open the hands all the way back. Exhale, hands down. Prepare the back foot. Engage the core. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, right foot front. Inhale, long lunge. Exhale, listen, hands to the middle of the mat. Step the left foot closer, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, kiss the chin. In the same exhale, bend the knee, step the left foot back. Inhale, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot all the way to the sky. Exhale, left foot front. Drop the knee down. Inhale, continue drawing the space. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, left foot up, open. Exhale, go for long lunge, step the left foot front. Inhale, both hips facing the front of the mat. Exhale, hands to the middle. Square the hips, step the right foot closer. Inhale, open. Exhale, kiss the chin, bend the left knee, step the right foot back. Inhale, fly up for Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay 5. Keep breathing. 4. 3. Dance your asana maybe a little bit. 2. And 1. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze front. Inhale, float to the front, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise up for Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Utkatasana, 5 breaths. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise up. Maybe here you want to hug the space between the elbows, creating a long line between the hands and the hips. And it's not about tilting the tailbone up, it's plugging the tail of the dragon all the way to the middle of the earth and offering your heart to the sky, and that space is making possible to join the hands together. Then slowly inhale up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Drop the head down and allow the internal rotation of the shoulders to happen. So instead of pulling up, you want to allow the internal rotation of those shoulders to make yourself softer. Maybe you straight out the legs. Make sure you are relaxed and active at the same time. Now bend the knees. Slowly take the hands to the front. So now you have some variations. First, maybe you try Kakasana. So step the feet a little bit back. Hug the space between the elbows. Bend the knees. And then imagine that you want to kiss the ground, not here. You want to kiss the ground super far away. Then maybe you raise up one leg. Maybe you raise up the other leg. Maybe you go all the way, and you can even play with headstand. So softly, maybe go all the way to Bakasana or Kakasana. And then slowly bend the elbows, approach your head to the ground. Inhale, raise up. And then slowly, you can go all the way down and step or jump back. If you are at this point, think that you want the head to the front and the feet back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Not the softest landing. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot all the way to the sky. Exhale, right foot front. Now notice that maybe your right hip is going all the way to the side and your hips are going to the left. So take the right hip back and the left hip front. From there, maybe step the left foot a little bit to the side. Both hips are facing front. External rotation of that leg. And here find the conversation between your left hip that want to go to the front and the left thigh back. Slowly inhale, raise up. Find that opposite line. External rotation of the left hand. Raise up the left hand up. With your right hand, you can even pull a little bit the right hip back. Find that twist. Then both hands to the sky. Don't sit in the lower back. Keep it active here. Always creating a space. Maybe you open the space of your heart and you unify the heart of the sky with your hands, your heart, your pelvis, and the heart of the earth. Slowly with the next inhale, open the hips to the left, open the hands down. Now make sure that you are creating an infinite symbol with your legs, and that infinite symbol is lifting yourself a little bit up, at the same time rooting down. Both shoulders are on top of the hips, exactly on top. So, there. Here, inhale, expand yourself, creating a space. Exhale, enjoy the float. Gaze to the front. Offer this energy of the Virabhadrasana to something higher, to your vision, your project. Now inhale, straight out the front leg. Keep active the right thigh. Slowly close the stance for Utthita Trikonasana. Take both hands to the side of the body. Here you don't want a side bend of the spine, you want to keep both sides of the torso with equal distance. So maybe place the hands there to adjust yourself. Notice that the movement actually is coming from the hips. So elevate the left hip, down the right towards the left foot. Elongate both sides of the body. If you start to side bend, maybe take the hand, elevate the left hip, and then correct yourself. If everything is fine, go all the way as far as possible. Maybe you are able to bind the big toe. With your left hand, help yourself to take the tailbone facing back. Offer the left shoulder to the sky, offer the left hand up, and shine like the sun. Stay. 3. Keep breathing. Stay 2 more. Remember, the priority is how you breathe. And from the sun to the moon, gaze down, bend the right knee, step the right hand forward and go to Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you keep gazing the ground. Maybe you gaze the front, maybe the sky. And stay. From here, gaze down, and you are going to land the left leg all the way a little bit more to the side, back and to the side. If you see, I have a wide stance between both legs. Inhale, fly the hands to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. Although activation of the left thigh. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior to the front. Try to kiss your big toe. So here is not the alignment. You want to go all the way as much as possible to the front. Stay 3 breaths there. And then slowly wall the hands to the front. Take some momentum to close the left leg a little bit to the middle of the mat. Now here we are going to play also with the hips. It's super similar to the other one. So right hip goes back, left hip front. Beautiful. When we are there, don't drop the left hip. Elevate the left hip. Both hips now are also aligned and facing front. Now elongate the spine. Take the left hand maybe to a block, maybe cupping, maybe down, maybe crossing. Before to twist, create a space. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, enter into Parivrita Trikonasana. Square the hips. It's a scissor action. Inhale, create a space. Exhale, twist. Don't drop the left hip down. Next exhale, gaze down, both hands to the earth. Step the left foot back. Fly the left hand to the sky, right hand follow. Offer the best energy with your right hand. Inhale all the way, reverse warrior. With that space that you created in the right side, keep that idea. With your left hand, pull the left hip back, although don't let the right knee to go in. All the way, external rotation. With your right hand, elongate the right side. Then maybe you drop your elbow and open the space. Maybe you carry on all the way to the diagonal front, creating a space in the right side. Then drop the head down. Right sitting bone to the front. Offer the left hand to the sky. Offer the left hand all the way diagonal. Opposite lines between the little toe and the little finger. For Utthita Parsva Konasana. Maybe you want to go deeper. Taking the right hand inside, create a circle with your left hand and then bind. Slowly drop both hands down, internal rotation of the back leg, inhale up, beautiful. Now for the twist, I'm gonna do it front. Take the left hand to the sky. Inhale, create a space. Then you want to attach the left side of the body to your right side, and you want to attach it straight. You don't want to attach it folded. So inhale, create a space. You can help yourself with the right hand. Exhale, go as far as possible, forward and then down. Tuck the elbow in, both hands to the middle of the chest. And then, before to twist, create a space. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist. Maybe you are even able to go a little bit more down. Now, if the point of balance is in between two opposite forces, pull the heel back and the crown of the head to the front. Yes. And stay. 3. You can go to deeper variation if it's available in your practice. Keep breathing. 2 more. Gonna come back to my side. And 1 more. So slowly unravel yourself. Both hands down, both feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take both knees down, both elbows down. So we are going to work a little bit in Pincha Mayurasana. So think that you are hugging the space between the elbows and you have an activation of the shoulders going to the diagonals up, wrapping around, engage the pectoralis and the rhomboids. So you hug that space. Then tuck the toes under. And then slowly, maybe you start to wall to the front. Maybe this is your variation. Maybe you raise up one leg. Maybe you pass the way a little bit. Maybe everything is available for Pincha Mayurasana. When your game is done, start to roll vertebra by vertebra up. Place the right hand down, left hand up. Close the thumbs, close down the eyes. And open this space to listen. Slowly start to gaze to your mat. Wall the hands front. Tuck the toes under. First Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then slowly inhale, raise up the left foot all the way to the sky. Slowly left foot front, runner position. So from here, keep the longest line between the crown of the head and your heel. Then maybe step the right foot back. With both hips facing front, external rotation. If you see, I'm not pointing the sitting bone back. I'm pointing the sitting bone all the way around and back to the mat, not diagonal. Inhale, raise up. Take the same care with both sides. External rotation of the right hand all the way up. Opposite line between both sides in all dimensions. Then slowly left hand up. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, close the hands. Virabhadrasana 8. 3 more breaths. Slowly open the hips to the right. Open the hands down. The right foot is 90 degrees. The left foot is 90 degrees in the other direction. Open it like a flower. Then slowly both hands to the side. Equal distance again between both sides of the body. So this is not equal distance, all the way. Slowly straight out the front leg. Close the stance for Utthita Trikonasana. Again, you can place both hands to the side of the body. Slowly pull the right hip up and the left hip in the direction of the right foot. Elongate both sides of the body. Then slowly go with the hands wherever you reach it to the other side. Then with the right hand, help yourself to pull the sitting bone back. Offer the right shoulder to the sky. Offer the right hand up and elongate the left side of the body. Stay. 3 more. External rotation of the left leg. Imagine that you want to touch with the left sitting bone something to the front. And then Ardha Chandrasana, gaze down. Bend the left knee, step the left hand forward. Inhale, fly up. Maybe you gaze to the front, maybe all the way to the sky. Remember that now we open wide. So softly, both hands down, internal rotation of the right leg. Go with the right leg all the way to the side and back. Then land carefully down. Inhale, fly the hands up. Exhale, hands to the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, prepare for humble warrior. Exhale, bend the knee and try to kiss your big toe. Stay. If you notice that you are diagonal, pull the left hip back and the right hip front. Keep breathing. Then slowly place both hands down, elevate the pelvis a little bit and step the right foot to the middle of the mat. Square the hips, it's like closing a scissor. When you have all that actions, and remember to don't drop the right hip, elevate, inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, right hand to the side, lengthen the spine, create a space, and then twist. Parivrita Trikonasana. Inhale, elongate, exhale, twist. Inhale, creating space, exhale, sit in the posture. Next exhale, hands down, bend the left knee, step the right foot back 90 degrees. Inhale, raise up the right hand, left hand follow. Offer your best energy with the left hand. Inhale, create a space in the left side of the body. Now with the right hand, pull the right hip back. Don't forget that the knee also goes back. Elongate the left side of the body. Then maybe use the elbow. Then maybe you keep elongating. Then hand back, the left sitting bone to the front. Offer in a spiral towards the sky. Then diagonal. Opposite line between little finger and little toe. Maybe you go to a deeper variation, wrapping the left hand inside, making a circle with the right, offering your chest to the sky as much as possible, and then open. Slowly, both hands down. Internal rotation of the back leg, drop the knee. Inhale, raise up. Then imagine that you are waking up just in the morning. Inhale, stretch yourself. Exhale, go again inside. Hug yourself. Inhale, elongate the spine first. Make sure that this is a straight line. Exhale, twisting through the axis. Maybe you go to your deep variation. Just maybe. Remember, don't let the ego gain the battle. So respect your possibilities. Then slowly, both hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take the knees down as a second trial for Pincha Mayurasana. You can also rest in Balasana. Time to play. Slowly, when you finish, start to roll vertebra by vertebra up. This time, left hand to the lap, right hand on top. When the left hand is on top of the right, is Shakti energy, feminine energy, creation. First, you need to create. And when the right hand is on top, like now, is Shiva energy, masculine energy, the action. First, you need to imagine. Second, do it. Creation and action. Slowly wall the hands to the front, tag the toes under, go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then you have a couple of options. You can wall the hands towards the feet, or maybe lean forward, take some momentum and jump back. Make sure that the outside of the feet are parallel between each other. This is not parallel, this is not either parallel, this is almost parallel, but it's not parallel. So make sure that you have those lines. Then now bend the knees and bind the big toe. From Muladhara chakra, from the base of the spine, inhale, open like a cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale. Shoulders away, elbows away, drop the head down. Don't collapse the shoulders. Take it away. Then maybe and just maybe elongate the legs. And then breathe. Don't worry about time. It's just an illusion. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and now change to Padahastasana. Take the hands down the feet, under the feet. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, go in and down. Try to elongate the spine as much as possible. If you need to bend the knees, please do so. And stay. Slowly relax the hands, and as we are at the back of the mat, wall the hands to the front. Now imagine that someone is pulling your belly button up. That action actually is super necessary in many others. So now pull the belly in, elevate a little bit, and maybe you start with toe taps. Then maybe roll the hands forward, maybe starting with the other legs. Maybe you do any press. And then slowly bend the knees, relax the head, and start to roll vertebra by vertebra up. Beautiful. I'm gonna change to face yourself. Now open the right foot back. Internal rotation of both legs. It's a soft internal rotation. The outside of the feet are parallel between each other. Try to raise up the big toe. Just the big toe. And that internal action is necessary for the prasaritas. It's like pulling the thighs away, creating a space. Relax the toes. Keep the action of the legs. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold. You can choose between Prasarita Padottanasana A or maybe a tripod headstand or maybe a funky variation with your hands back. And then if you are in an inversion and you want to play, do so with the fingers, with your legs. Maybe find the stillness. And if you are up, please go down. Inhale, elongate the spine. Important, exhale, gather the energy to your hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale here. Inhale, fly to the side. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, Prasarita Padottanasana C. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. And stay. Allow the internal rotation of the shoulders to happen like at the beginning of the practice. Relax as much as possible. Gaze to the tip of the nose. And then please, slowly, inhale, go all the way up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Now open the feet 45 degrees. We are going to play a little bit with the sides. So now gather the energy of your hips and mirroring yourself to the right. Then inhale, raise up the hands to the sky. As your hips are facing towards the right, bend the left knee. Go all the way as down as possible. Maybe you need to lift up that foot. Maybe you can also place your hands down and open your chest. Maybe you just stay here, maybe even holding the ground. It's totally okay. Then imagine that you press the left foot up and that is lifting you up. Maybe to the diagonal front, maybe to the sky. Inhale all the way up. Now twist towards the left side. You are going to bend the right knee. External rotation. Go all the way down. Then maybe play. Now press that right foot. Inhale all the way up. And then we are going to play a little bit with the strength. Now bend the left knee. Gather the energy and transport it to the other side. Then maybe to the other side. Maybe to the other side until you find the middle. Don't hate me, but we are going to do bow split. So open the chest and start to walk the feet to the side. Maybe you stop here. For me, it's important that the little toe is trying to touch the ground. That is the inner activation of the legs that is important to protect your knees. Maybe you slide even more. Maybe you go as down as possible, and for that probably you need some relaxation and some time. Let it go. Walk slowly. and slowly start to come back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale here, and then close to Samastiti to your front of the mat. Remember that I changed the position. Super. Let's start with some balancing poses. So for this one, take the right foot up. External rotation. Go all the way to this side. I'm gonna mirror yourself. You are with the right foot. Slowly bend the knees. Maybe you stay a little bit in a Jedi position. Maybe you want to do some arm balance. For that, take the hands down and grab with your foot the arm. Then the other armpit goes as close as possible to the knee. Then for this one, go all the way forward and then slowly maybe lift up. Maybe thinking in opposite directions, crown of the head, diagonal front, and then the foot back. Maybe you want even to play with a little bit of these balances. And then come back to standing, maybe with a vinyasa like me, or maybe just going all the way back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale down and start to roll vertebra by vertebra. The good thing of a video is that you can take it back and then remember it. Now with your left leg, which is my right, mirroring yourself. Raise up, external rotation, go all the way. Place the hands to the heart and then start to go down. Maybe this one is your variation. Maybe the arm balance. And stay. Imagine all the time that I was playing up, you are in this position, opening your hip, getting strong the base leg, getting all the energy from Muladhara chakra up, containing the energy. And then slowly raise up, wait for the others to do the vinyasa, and then slowly down. Beautiful. Inhale, fly the hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We are going to play a little bit here. Inhale, try to touch the stars with the right foot. Now take the left hand facing diagonal. Move the left foot and then slowly bend the knee and try to take the hips to the front. So if you sit from the front, you did all of this. Then here, visualize how you play with the hips front and then this right hand becomes free. Then maybe you open, but to open back you need to open front. So hips front and then the hand and the leg goes back. And then come back to plank. Raise up the right foot all the way to the sky. And then like a rainbow, right foot all the way to the side. And then try to get in. Bend the knee. Inhale, raise up. Beautiful. Now take both hands down. Relax the back foot. And this is not for anything else than saying to your body, listen, relax, hips, relax. And when your hips is relaxed, that swaps muscle, raise up. Maybe visualize yourself holding an elastic, and then you get really tired. Why to hold it? Release. Then maybe you want to place the hands to the ribs again and invite yourself to open a little bit more the chest. Remember, you always want to create a space in the lower back. And then slowly go all the way down. Tuck the toes under, gather the energy, and slowly all the way down. We are going to play a little bit deeper. Open the right foot to the side. Take the hands inside. Then you might want to relax that back foot. Slowly, maybe and just maybe, elbows down. Maybe and just maybe, raise up. And then relax for 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1, slowly down. Take the hands closer to your foot. Maybe your choice today is to stay here. Maybe you want to go a little bit deeper and visualize that you want to draw almost like an infinite, okay? So from here, from the middle, you go back to create a space and then diagonal front. That's the idea. So for that, you have another two options more. First option is to stay. The other 2 options that I'm gonna give you is Kondinyasana or leg behind the head. So from here, drawing that space, go in. And then maybe you start to lean forward, thinking that actually is towards the diagonal, and maybe raise up the leg and bend the elbows. Maybe you tilt forward and elevate the back leg. Maybe that's your option. Play with it and think that the point of balance is in the middle of 2 opposite forces. So you need to pull the foot to the diagonal and the other foot to the other diagonal, and your head to the front and your tailbone back. And that is keeping the balance in all dimensions to lift up. Then, leg behind. Remember that circle or that 8 that we want to create. So from here, left hand to the ankle, right hand back. Then you create some space to take your head in between. Maybe you want to drop the knee down. Maybe you want to raise up. Maybe you want to play a little bit here. It's optional. Slowly go back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, open the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take the knees down. Slowly drop to Balasana, closing the space that you open. And relax. Slowly pass the way to the front. Tuck the toes under. Raise up to Adho Mukha Svanasana. And other side. Left foot all the way up. Then bend the knee. Take the right hand diagonal. Also prepare the back foot. Remember the balancing situation. Hips to the front so you are able to release the leg and the hand back. Maybe even the head. But as more back you go, more front you also go with the hips. Then slowly come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, 3-legged dog. Then slowly create a rainbow with your left leg all the way to the front. Beautiful. Inhale, raise up. Imagine that you have a cloud in your hips. And that cloud is landing slowly diagonal down. Then take the hands down. Send the information to your hips, to your psoas to relax. When you feel that you are relaxed, then maybe raise up. Then maybe open the chest a little bit more. Diagonal go, hips are going diagonal down, chest diagonal up, triangle. And then slowly come back. Gather the energy, step the left foot to the side, then create some energy. Different options. Knee down, elbows down. Maybe elongate the back leg and then stay. When you are ready, bend the knee. Then remember, first option is the lizard, opening the chest to the front. Second option is Kondinyasana, thinking of both point of balance. Third option is going to the leg behind the head. Right hand to the ankle, left hand back. You create some space and visualize that line that we are doing. Back and then in, and then maybe the leg goes in. Maybe you want to kiss. And then slowly come back. Inhale plank. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale Urdhva Mukha. Exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take the knees down. Balasana. Relax yourself and let's go slowly to the sitting sequence. Then start to roll vertebra by vertebra up. So, sit back, bend the knees and hug yourself. Super, super, super tiny. With that tiny position, take the hands to the front. Notice how tiny you are now. Also, the outside of the feet is pulling back. So knees to the shoulders and the feet to the side of the hips. This is not the position, it's this one. So now transport that position to the semi-standing. So we are going to do 3 variations, coming all the time to this position that we created. First variation, start to wall the feet to the front. When you cannot anymore, cross the feet. Then you need to sit on the heels, open the chest, and when you are in this position, remember, when you are in this position, start to wall the feet in between. Don't separate the knees of the shoulders, and then you can relax and go to the front. Second variation, stepping to that position. So you step crossing one leg, you step another leg, open the chest. Remember, this is important, and you can land back or maybe keep working all the way front. Then the third version is the jumping, but think, if your hips now are up, you want those hips down. That is the balancing. Is everything a circle? So, hips down, head up. Slowly take some momentum, then jump. You see, it can be even clearer, it can be even quicker. Raise up a little bit, and then maybe you walk, and then all the way front. Super. From here, take the legs to the front. Inhale, fly the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. First, ask permission. So roll vertebra by vertebra up. Inhale, elongate the hands again up. Exhale, forward fold. And last time. Then we enter into the room after knocking the door. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale all the way to the front. Grab as far as possible. This can be your far. This can be your far. Maybe the big toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana with the torso. Exhale, shoulders away, elbows away. Drop the head down. And stay. For some time. If you are here, please acknowledge that this is a sitting bones back and you want to open the chest. Maybe you are even here. Again, sitting bones back. Open the chest. Maybe you help yourself with the hands there. Then, wherever you are, maybe you stay here. Maybe you go a little bit more to the front. Maybe you elongate the spine and then grab the wrist. And stay 3 more. Elongate both sides of the body. The power is on the belly. Heart to the front. And then slowly inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, sit back. Now it's the same transition. Bend the knees to the chest. Then slowly cross it. Remember that this is the position, not this one. This one, super, super tiny. Then maybe hands in between. Then start to draw all the way back. As you see, now is head, front, and hips up. This is the balancing pose. Then step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you want directly to lean forward, a step, or maybe lean forward and float back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, make your transition. With this asana, we are going to take the hands next to the hips with the palm of the hands facing up. Slowly, where the fingertips are, roll back. Retroversion of the pelvis. Jump over the heels. Try to take the toes down. If you can see your feet, stay there. If you cannot see it anymore because your hips are super up, open the chest, maybe drop the head back. And stay. Slowly come back. Bend the knees to the chest. Then lean forward, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now take the knees down, sit back, and learn this transition. So second transition that we are learning is directly to Kronchasana or Triangamukha, Ekapada. Entonces, transition is taking, I changed the facing because it's easier. Taking the right knee to the armpit. Then right knee all the way down, close to your right wrist. Then round the back to create some space. Take the leg in between and then sit back. You might maybe need under that left sitting bone a block or maybe down. Your option, it can be go directly to Triangamukha or what you will see. This idea of that scale that we did, that ladder, we are going to take it maybe directly into the jump. So, that idea of rounding, you see somehow that wavy motion is the one for the transition. So maybe you take some momentum, bend the knees, float a little bit, and then directly the leg goes in between. So whatever you are here, if that right knee is hurting yourself, please change it to Janu Sirsasana. If everything is fine, you are going slowly. I'm gonna come back to my facing. Slowly, maybe you go forward fold. Maybe you take the left knee to the chest and then go all the way up. Grab your leg wherever it is possible for you today. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, kiss the chin. This is the most advanced variation of this one. It can be also this one. It can be this one. It can be Janu Sirsasana. Okay? For those who are in Kronchasana, bend the knee, open. Maybe you stay in this variation. Maybe you take half Padmasana. If you are in Janu Sirsasana, in this one, bend the knee, cross that leg, and then you are going to twist either here or either crossing. Your choice. If you was in Triangamukha, your knee is not hurting, or in Kronchasana, your knee is not hurting, then maybe with your left hand dance all the way back to grab your left foot, right hand to the knee, maybe offering to the front. Inhale, lengthen the spine, drop the right hip, and then go all the way diagonal, twisting. Remember, a spiraling racing motion. It can be this variation. After 5 breaths, if you are here, try to keep holding that left foot, maybe tilt forward, and like the tail of the dragon, draw the right leg to the front. This is quite advanced. If you were here, what you are going to do is repeating Janu Sirsasana. If you were in this variation of the tail of the dragon, maybe Ardha Baddha Paschimottanasana. 5 breaths. Remember, left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Lengthening the spine and going down. Slowly inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit back. All the transition. Stepping back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First, we do the transition to educate the body. Second, we jump if we want. Left knee to the left armpit. Left knee down. Create a space. Take the leg in between. Done. Maybe jumping. Taking some momentum. And then slowly going all the way. So adjust yourself, maybe with a block, maybe removing some flex. So slowly take maybe the left knee to the chest and go to your Kronchasana. Remember all the variations. Try to be still in one, please. Both knees are almost together if you are playing this game. And then slowly, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bend the knee. Open to the side. Maybe this one is your variation. Maybe half Padmasana. Maybe if you were already in Janu Sirsasana. Slowly unravel yourself. Take the left hand forward. Slowly tail of the dragon all the way to the front. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, down. Janu Sirsasana again. Or maybe other variation. Maybe this variation is also fine. When you create 5 breaths, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit back. Step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then inhale, step or jump to the sitting position. So here, think that your knees are going to point up, your chest is lifting, so you are in this engagement position. I'm gonna do diagonal, maybe you see it better, open it, then maybe you lean back, you float, maybe you offer the heels to the front, maybe the hands, maybe if you don't round your lower back, raise up. With a smile, everything is better. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. And one is slowly knees to the chest. Maybe you cross the legs. Maybe elevate. Maybe float. And then slowly, one last time. One more. Stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Now relax the legs side to side. Create a diamond shape with your legs. It's quite long distance between your pubic bone and your heels. You might take the hands down to support a little bit also the legs, or maybe on top if you don't need that support. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the space in your heart. Exhale, melt down. This one is super recommended when you have any lower back pain. Surrendering to the relaxation of the hips. When you are expecting your period, release. And then start to go all the way back. And let's do Baddha Konasana. Here, imagine that you want to give the leg away. So it's not pulling the knee down, it's actually pulling the leg away of your hips. With that external rotation, that spiral towards the right for the right leg, towards the left for the leg. So maybe you also touch your iliac crease, create a space and give that leg away. Then maybe with the other one. And now we are going to play a little bit the waves. So, grab your ankles, round the spine, and from the tailbone all the way up, and then forward. All the way up, and then forward. And if you feel, you are creating a space in that belly. With that illusion, with that wavy motion, with that way of entering, maybe one time you stop a little bit, you elongate even more, and then you go all the way as down as possible. Maybe your down possible is here. Imagine that you want to open the chest, maybe tilting a little bit. Any variation that is there. Always thinking the anteversion of the pelvis a little bit, the knees away, and then as down as possible. When you are there for 5 breaths, roll vertebra by vertebra. Take the knees to the chest. Inhale, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step or jump to the sitting position. Slowly roll vertebra by vertebra to lie down. Plant the feet hip wide apart. Outside of the feet parallel between each other. Plant the hands in the side of the body. Retroversion of the pelvis, half bridge. Inhale, raise up. You might stay here. Maybe you interlace the hands under your pelvis. Open one shoulder. the other shoulder, and stay for 5. This variation is available instead of doing the next asana. Slowly roll the shoulders, open the hands, go down. Now for Urdhva Dhanurasana, think that the feet are going down, the knees diagonal forward, hips diagonal forward up, belly button towards the sky, chest diagonal up, elbows goes back and diagonal up, and press the hands down. Think that it's easier doing a round motion to go up, getting the strength from the legs. So prepare the hands. And next inhale, you do the round motion to go up, or maybe opening like a star in all directions. Inhale up. Once you are up, make sure that you don't have too much the weight to the legs, too much the way back. Think that you want the weight in the middle, hips up. Maybe you walk the hands forward, just maybe. Use the breath to expand. And then slowly come back all the way down. Open the hands to the side. Roll the knees side to side. Take the legs up, knees over the hips, bend the knees, and let's twist. Take the knees to the left. Open the left shoulder and stay. If you need a deeper variation, you might ego the legs, taking the right leg on top. Again, open the space. And stay. Start to relax your body. Slowly come back, and let's do the other side. Same variation, knees together, or maybe ego the legs, taking the left leg on top and going to the right. Open the shoulder. Slowly come back, and let's do our inversion. If you have the period or any neck problem, you can take the legs up, even place a block under your hips, and if not, Salamba Sarvangasana. Think that you want to square nicely the elbows to create a good base for your body. Slowly roll back. Take the elbows as closer as possible, hands to the back, raise up one leg, raise up the other leg. If you have the feet on top of the head, it's going to be more difficult. Try to get the feet on top of the hips. If your hands are nicely placed, you can even go a little bit farther. Although the idea is to create a beautiful line between your feet on top of the hips and shoulders. Gaze to the belly button. When you are here for more or less 10 full cycle breath, you can bend the knees, take the legs back, maybe interlace the hands, maybe taking the hands back, bend the knees and stay. Slowly start to roll vertebra by vertebra down, giving a nice massage to your back. And then our counter position. You can place the arms aside of the body and press the elbows, lifting the chest up. Or the other variation is taking the hands back under the shoulders. And again, open the chest, place the crown of the head to the ground, relax the arms and stay. Gaze to the third eye. To exit, maybe help yourself with the hands. And slowly take the knees up, roll to your favorite side, sit comfortably. You can place a block under your sitting bones or go to your Padmasana if it's available for you. Place the palm of the hands facing the sky. Relax yourself, close down the eyes. And take the chance to integrate the practice, to observe the fluctuations of your body and your mind. Feel the difference between the beginning of the practice and after the practice. Slowly, you can go to your Shavasana, lying down on the ground, facing up. Palm of the hands facing the sky, in the position of receiving, in the position of giving, which is the same position. Allow yourself to fully surrender, to have the space and the time to just be. Slowly start to deepen your breath. First thing to move is the chest. Visualize the heart in the middle, being the lungs, the wings of the heart. Softly invite your hands to move again. Invite your feet to touch the air. And slowly give yourself any movement, a stretching or a stillness that desires. Learning how to take your time, roll towards one side. And whenever you feel ready, come to a comfortable sitting position. Slowly join the hands together. Keep the thumbs, little finger and the base of the hands. Open the 3 middle fingers. Gather some of the energy of the practice between your hands, some of the energy of the space and the land that you are in, some of the energy of the people and all the beings, spirits and animals that are sharing the life with you. Offer love and compassion, giving back some of the energy you receive, keeping the endless cycle always alive. Seal the practice, join the hands together, Anjali Mudra, and let's chant one time, Om Loka Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu, Om Shanti Shanti. Inhale fully, hold the breath in, exhale, inhale to chant. Loka samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bow the mind towards your heart and bow to the earth. Hari Om.